This is Marla from the Real Fresh Food Channel, and I'm back to show you how to pot up these pepper plants to a bigger container. And you see right now I have them all in the same container. This is really the one I want to pot up, but since it's not on the edge, I'm going to pull this one out that's next to it. Oh, maybe I'll just go ahead and skip over it. I can get to it. I'll figure out a way. But here's how easy it is to pot one of these up to the next size cup. I have some soil that I prepared, with the hot water, and I let it dry out to make sure that there were no fungus gnats in it. Now I probably, most people would say, oh, sift the soil and, get all the big pieces out or whatever. Well, okay, you can, but you don't have to. They say it makes for a better seedling when you sift them, and that's true. But I think mine came out okay, so I just keep going. Everybody doesn't have time. They don't have the ability to make something to sift them with, anything like that. So we just keep going. It's going to work out okay. So you get a few little scoops of soil and put it in your cup. This is how fast this goes. And then, again, this is the one that I want right here. So I'm going to move the ones over next to it. And you can do it one of two ways. You can take the trusty spoon and go down in here and scoop around it to try to get just that plant out, which is what I'll do. I'll scoop around trying to get to the bottom, far down as I can, try not to disturb too many roots. And once I've gotten it where I want it, I will reach down in here and take my fingers and put them down like that, because there's roots all in here now, and grab just this plant out. And yes, you're going to break some roots, but, ooh, let me clean it. Let me hold this up so you can see it. Look at those roots. Look how many. This whole ball in my hand is nothing but roots. And I'm going to take that. Let me push this to the side real quick. And I'm going to take this cup, put this whole plant down in here, like that, and seed it a little bit. Excuse me. These two leaves that are down there in the bottom, those are the original seed leaves. What I'll do is break those off and just drop them down in there. It's organic matter. It'll feed them. But because they're going to be underneath, they're going to rot anyway. So I'll break those off, not true leaves, just those two little seed leaves from when we first started. And then you just put some soil around it, around your plant. I usually come up to the first leaf, which is this one right here. And you just keep, put a little soil, press down. And I like to seat the soil in real good so that it, makes a more compact plant. Because by the time I take this out of here, I'm planting it in the ground or in a pot. It'll be in its permanent place for the rest of the growing season. So I'm almost at that one leaf, right? This one right here. And I press mine down pretty good. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Let me add a little bit more on this side so that we're even. And that's it. Now, peppers don't like they don't like their feet wet. They don't like their roots to be wet, because, really sopping wet. And this soil is a bit moist. But I will still add just a little bit of water like that. Little bit like that. That's enough right there. And it's going all the way down. Since the soil's already moist, that's all I need. And this plant is done. That's all it takes. And in case you'd missed it, when I first got the cup, see, I wrote on it what it was. so I don't have to worry about, man, I don't remember what I planted in here. I've been doing this long enough to know that that's a pepper leaf, that's a pepper plant. But just about all pepper plants' leaves look like this. So I don't know if this is hot. I don't know if it's a bell pepper, a banana pepper, a cubanelle, a cayenne. I don't know what it is. And if I hadn't labeled that, I wouldn't know what it was until it started growing and producing peppers. So that's how easy it is. That little bit right there. Now I'll take this and put it in the window with the rest of them because it's way too cool for pepper still. And I'll let this keep growing, keep growing, keep growing. And when I get ready to take it outside for good, all I'll have to do, because it'll be so many roots in here, is squeeze the cup, turn it over in my hand like that, and the whole pepper plant and everything is going to come out and be ready to go in the soil in a pot or either in ground, and it'll be ready to produce peppers for the rest of the summer. So I have 24 more to go, and I'll keep you posted on all the progress of this Aldi pepper. Have a good day now. If you found anything helpful, please like and subscribe and share it with other people. I want people to know, as far as we can get the information out, that it's this easy to grow your own peppers and stop buying them. It'll fit in a flower pot. It'll fit other places. It's simple. Just drop a seed, watch it grow, water it, nurture it, and very soon we'll be picking peppers off of this. All right, have a good day now.